To think we were gonna be like 10 minutes ahead of schedule. Now we're gonna be 10 minutes behind.
Man, it's crazy how that works.
Mm-hmm. Tomorrow at work, I'm gonna just try to aim to not do like any cooking, right?
Aren't you like a cook?
Well, technically I just work in the kitchen,
Right.
so it's like I'll just keep up on dishes and like the temps and do the wipe down pancakes, which is usually what I do. It's just I don't usually keep up with dishes. I try to do other things. But my main thought process with dishes, right, is that if I'm doing dishes, right, then what's it? Another person can't be doing dishes, which means they'd have to be up there, right, or getting something else out of the way. It's just so bad. Like, I feel like when training a new employee, for the most part, they should, like, have, like, someone specifically designated to train them on, like, a shift, you know? Because it kind of sucks for everyone to have to, like, slow down and help the new person. Because then it's like, yeah, you have 4 people instead of 3, you know? But then it's also, you more like have 2 people, you know? So it kind of sucks. I also hate training new people. I do, right? It's not that I hate the new people, right? It's just I hate the having to explain things, you know? Unlucky. You probably should have waited until it was a little bit lower.
Yeah.
Say if he kneels now, you're fine.
Wait, but we already did 3.
4 for good measure. Yeah, I am looking forward playing Delta in Undertale. It's just I feel like Undertale is gonna be really weird. Because I feel like it's gonna be so different. Because like enemies don't respawn in Undertale, do they?
It's not exactly like that.
Well, I
You
know
don't really run into enemies.
Yeah, but I mean like they don't respawn though.
Well, in Genocide, they don't respawn.
But
Because there's only a set amount of enemies, but in Pacifist, you basically let them run away, so.
well, I figured they would just be happy. Can I just run away though, or no?
Yeah.
So for the most part, am I just running away?
I don't think I ran away from a single fight.
Why? Is there a reason to fight them? Do you just get money and?
I mean, you do get money. Not sure I need money though. It's like in Pokemon not running away. There's no real reason to it.
Not necessarily true. In Pokemon, you run away from a lot of fights.
Coward's way out.
See, I really want to do the Genocide route, right? That's what I'm excited for. It seems like people always choose the pacifist route, though.
Yeah.
Like, not just in Undertale. It's like everyone in the set, they never go the Genocide route. They're like, I'm gonna fight everything. Everyone's like, no, I'm gonna be a pacifist.
Because most games don't have pacifist routes. How did that work?
What do you mean?
He was at 91 health bars and I used my gun here.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I did more damage than that.
Okay. You do you.
What?
Okay. I was just seeing, what's it? My fishing durability, because I need to repair my stuff, but we don't have gated darkness, so I'll just have to remember to do it tomorrow. I also wasn't running my, what's it? Build Destructor necklace or my Ring of Fury.
Dang.
So crazy on it.
I'm surprised this heroics went so quickly. Because I also forgot to get my house buff and Giant's potion. So maybe we're just like hindering ourselves.
Nah. Don't think that's how that works.
That's exactly how that works. Evidently.
I know I should probably clear out my materials a little bit. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Do I not have like a pet equip? Or can I... Okay, now I can check my pet stored. Okay. I have a bunch of crap stored here. Okay. I'm just gonna store stuff in Mellow, and then eventually I'm gonna realize, well, I have a bunch of crap in my Mellow. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So. We'll see. Okay. Put back on Jag. Did I equip everything? Okay. Head over to the spa RQ. How's your artifact looking?
He is looking tier 2 level 8.
I assume mine's probably pretty similar.
What's yours called?
I'm taking a second. I was buying some gloves. I need to get this pet some growth. Oh, I almost got the perfect map. Mine is called Vikal.
Mine's cart.
Unsurprisingly, mine's also tier 2. Lovely. Pretty close to tier 2 though.
Yeah.
What does tier 3 do? The hidden power thing. You know, we get those like little extra.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah, it's very useful, but surprisingly, right?
No, when you get master skill damage, or actually master skill MP cost and master skill cooldown.
But you have when you're a runner.
Yep, and action speed.
Mine's actually pretty good if I remember correctly. But you can also get more, so. Yep, it's fun to leave party. See you later, Jared.
Time to do a daily solo.
Even though we'd probably meet up.
Who's the crowd?
It's true.
Doesn't matter.
Eat Papa Giants. Become cat. And then the Monomia we go. Honestly, if I get a Vine Crown as a drop on my Asia, I'm just gonna put it on.
Whoa. Another sorcerer.
Crazy. Very clever name. Awesome. Wow, that was really easy to complete.
Yeah,
I have 43 seconds on the clock. How do you petrify him from that range?
Mm. 23 seconds on the clock.
I got it before the thing even showed up.
Nice.
It felt different.
I just throw out one of my random skills in exchange for my skill that I can use 3 times.
I'm just moving.
Oh. Guess that makes sense. Where the heck?
Choking on your alibis, but it's just the price I pay. Why'd you guys just chase me down? Get me killed.
But you can't get this high up.
I could, and you're right, but let's use my movement ability. Full mana and full health for everyone. Crazy.
Why does my special tab have to be full of worthless junk?
Same. We also do get the magic crystal thingy here.
Yeah, that's what just got discarded.
Wow. You're gonna need those,
I
Jared.
see my predicament. Oh, look at that, an antique seed pouch.
You're gonna need those seeds, Jared.
Lies.
The waffles I hear are exquisite.
I bet. There's only like a 30% chance I'd get a seed that's useful.
Yeah. But
Plus,
zero.
you didn't know before now that I didn't open it. I could have just opened it and it would take up a material slot, but...
I honestly still don't plan on doing it. Even though I've been using the seed package and stuff.
Man, good thing I wasted my entire Stardust shower.
True. Just practicing.
Practicing what?
Virus. Don't mind me. Let's go to that last enemy. I feel like by far the rarest L tier to get is the best ones, like the little whatever they're called. You know?
Efficiency?
I think so. Destruction are like the most common. Do we have another one or?
Pretty sure that was only 2.
Well, I got MVP.
Wow. Imagine having an entire enhancement advantage.
Imagine not.
Wow.
See, I don't even feel bad about throwing away destruction L tiers because I don't need them. Right? And, what's it? I want to get the efficiency ones. But, you know. Why do I just keep getting them immediately?
I don't know.
I'm just crazy. I'm the god of the prediction.
Why do you have actives that hit at a time, Steven?
Why didn't I use my plasma cutter?
And how am I supposed to know it's not active?
Well, it costs 300.
So is my starter shower. And now they
Not
only cost
active.
me like 50.
It is weird how something like mine costs like 200, but it only costs 100.
Sounds OP.
Like that one's a strength skill.
I mean, heck, look at my mana during my skills.
Yeah. I got a peanut stuck in my tooth.
Imagine.
I don't know how you possibly do so much damage.
What do you mean? I got like 368,000 CP.
It legitimately just seems so busted.
I'm gonna check my magical attack stat real quick. What's yours?
35k.
25k.
Like, you see what I mean, right?
Yeah, let me just check something real quick. Let's see. Yep. That adds up. When I'm awakened, my attack power increases by an additional 20%.
I don't think that...
It also increases my critical damage. Not to mention my other passives, such as when I hit an enemy with a skill, they take 5% more damage from all of the skills.
Well,
And it can stack.
Even still.
And I have Rhapsody.
I guarantee your MP's like the best boss you own.
Nah.
I'm excited to play more Serial, personally. You know?
Yeah.
Giant push
I
really
want a
helps.
+10 weapon on my head.
I want to try to get the +10 Flame of Judgment.
I just want to get that nice raid drop, and then I just want to like enhance it to +10.
Let's see, I can't consume that before it appears. Not gonna lie to you, sadly.
There are only 2 missions I have to go out of my way for. This is one of them. Luckily, I have my special move.
I don't think I have to go out of my way for anything but quick slot.
My special move is gaining 2 additional mana a second. Also known as eroding energy.
I'm probably gonna have to get eroding energy soon. I'll probably, well, I guess get greedy would also be pretty solid.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real pain that you have that 3rd slot.
I mean, I'm only using one of my slots right now.
Why?
That's the only passive I have, is eroding energy. Or not eroding energy. Philippines Aura.
Pain.
Plus eroding energy doesn't really help me too much. Especially until I get the Philippines Aura maxed out.
And the eroding energy maxed out. Practically useless at tier 1.
I don't know that. I think Get Greedy makes the most sense to get.
Yeah, seeing as this beer's gonna be chilling there forever.
Yeah. Headhunter I should probably get. That might be the same way with the Vine Crown, though. If I get this drop on my Aisha, I'll just put on him.
How are you gonna get a headhunter drop on your E-shot?
This stage. Or
This kid's headhunter?
environment. Yeah. Literally anything we do to him, I tell.
Why do I have so many A-gate fragments? Need more headhunters.
Well, it's rare as heck.
But probably so is.
I've gotten all mine from Trosh.
Like, look at this. I got a mask, no problem.
Yeah, a mask is not
It's
headhunter.
rigged. It's rigged. I can practically just ask for a mask and get it. Why can I not get headhunters?
Because headhunter's worth it. Or useful.
This is literally gonna sit in my inventory because I don't want to sell it and I can't use it. More so, don't want to use it and can't sell it.
Yeah. Always trash it.
Hey. Maybe I'll resell it.
Oh, true. There should be like a recycling feature. You know?
Yeah. Like how dismantling tiers is. Or I could just feed it to the system. Get a better chance at headhunter.
Yeah.
What we need.
Or just maybe, what's it? Dismantling, what's it? Boss drops give you something. You know?
Yeah.
Like, dismantling a mask is worth more than dismantling, like, another useless thing. But obviously, something more worth it's worth it, but then you can get certain items. You know?
Yeah. I was hoping maybe it had better additional effects.
Why?
This mask compared to my current one. But both of them suck.
That'd be.
Movement speed and damage reduction to action speed and resistance.
That would actually be cool. If there was like an item you could do to, like, yoink random effects off of accessories and put them on others.
Yeah.
And like with weapons too. Like say you could just be getting a bunch of masks or like igneous spears and get a random effect that you want and then yoink it off and then put it on something good.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. So then it'd be like, what's it? You still have to get a ton of accessories and hope for the best, right? I was trying to press escape.
I was trying to skip to the bad part of the list.
Total score. We also are getting some EDRs and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of useless, but, you know. Let's hurry before anything else pops out.
Whoa, it's something else.
True.
Something completely unexpected that we couldn't have possibly known would show up.
We also thrashed Frost last night.
Yeah.
I think that Roses contributed a little bit of damage.
Just a little bit we needed.
Getting Chung Masterclass is gonna be pretty cool though. Like I said, I think I'm gonna choose my characters to get Masterclass next is gonna be based off their effects. Because if I get good effects, then I can literally just transfer them. Or more so, like I get the good effects, and those will affect the stats of my next person to get them enough CP.
Yeah.
Like, see, that's why I chose my Eve next. It's because they give like a boost, like a slight boost to physical and magical attack power. So that's just more CP.
Oh, great.
Yeah. And then I'll probably go for, I don't know. I might try to go for someone who has the gear. And by gear, I mean like costume. Because I'm pretty sure my Alesis is the only one that has a costume that I haven't gotten Masterclass. The only thing though is that I don't know if I have the CP for him. I should honestly though. If my Levy had it, you know, my Elisa should be able to get it. They should be fine now. Another thing is I'm pretty sure that's damage in proportion to HP lost. I just want to get every character, bro. The effects are so nice on so many characters.
Do you know if it affects PvP?
What?
Masterclass effect?
I don't think so.
Pain.
More so I don't know, but I feel like it wouldn't.
That's been my driving factor this whole time.
We got level 9 Vikal, or Vikal. But yeah.
Nice.
See, my main thing, right? There's just some really good things. Like, say, Chung, for example. Mine kind of is the worst, because just damage dealt by bosses is decreased, right? But, yours gives Awakening Charge Speed, and the other one gives Awakening Duration.
Nice.
Yeah, just such a nice little boost to have. Especially because at Masterclass, it's 8%.
Dang. If I could... If I just get like... Okay, never mind. It was just my video pausing. Thought it was a half disconnect.
Gotcha.
Either way. If I could choose between Awaken Charge Speed 8%, Awaken Duration 8%, and Jump Speed 8%.
To be fair, Jump Speed is useful. Let's let you move faster.
David. No.
I'm gonna have it at some point too, Drake.
Yeah, and I hate it. Unless, of course, I'm just not noticing.
Yeah, that's kind of a nice thing, you know? Like, say, if you got Innocent, you'd have, like, what's it, Maximize? Just 5% Maximize. I wonder if it actually shows stats like that, though. You know? Like on my character.
Yeah. Do characters have to be level 99 to be registered in the book?
Yep. And third, maybe not third job, but I know they need to be at least level 99. My Noah could actually be pretty good to get up. I'll get 1% ignore enemy magic defense. Yours is critical damage. And then the last one's physical defense. So all Noahs would be good. The new Eve is actually insane. They get polarized.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Bye.
Bye. Yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of good ones. Like I said, I don't know which ones I want to go for first, right? But I want to get all my characters, and then go for, like, make specific characters. You know?
Yeah.
But, yeah. Oh. Brunch was pretty good. Peanuts and a breakfast essential.
The life.
Mm-hmm. I actually don't even know what my Aisha gives.
I'm pretty sure it's physical and magical attack power.
Really?
100 each.
It's pretty good. I think it even gives a percentage as well.
Yeah.
I should probably just make, like, the best characters first, though, right? Like, things that affect magic damage. You know? Because those will affect, for the most part, a lot of my characters. Like, the awakening stuff
like
seems
the,
super useful. But,
All Swords and Roses. For their skill damages.
yeah. The ads give, cooldown reductions, though.
That's pretty cool.
I think yours is bravery.
That's even cooler.
I think mine might be strength. Unfortunately for me, the Elsword I made does tenacity more damage. But it is what it is. But to be fair, like, say if you had Nova Imperator and Alesis, like, you'd get a good amount of damage. Like, I think you'd get 10% damage or whatever in proportion. Which is pretty nice. That's why, like I'm saying, having all the characters would be crazy good.
What exactly does that mean? 10% damage in proportion to HP loss.
I don't know exactly, but it was good. Hey, I just got home. How was Jared? I don't know. How are you, Jared?
I don't know. How am I even?
Exactly. There's your answer, Tycoon. I got work tomorrow, so I'm depressed.
I just realized you answered a question with a question that I answered with a question.
Yep.
Crazy.
I don't know what that I don't was. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to think, but I don't know at all where that fits in. My nose! I don't have work. Oh, nice. I work tomorrow and the next day, which sucks because weeklies reset tomorrow on literally every game. So, blow it? Like,
What do you
blow
mean,
all four?
every game?
Or blow my nose. Oh. It's just itchy. It's not really like... Yeah.
I just realized what makes my ad so overpowered, you know, aside from the tons of damage. is that I can reduce my cooldowns and I'm mana efficient. Like a certain other OP character right now.
Yeah.
I'm getting to see a here.
Yeah, it just, those are like my least favorite days to work Tycoon, right? It's just Wednesday and Thursday, bro. Like, if I worked today, yeah, it would be a little bit pain, right? But at least then it's like, I would have Thursday to do, like, most of my weeklies, right? But since it's on Wednesday and Thursday, I'm just gonna have to do my weeklies when I get back, as well as the normal daily stuff. So, it's just a very pain cycle. And it's like, it's gonna be like 11, and then I have to do more L-Sword stuff, then L-Sword weekly stuff, you know? And then on Thursday, it's like I gotta do the Brawl Battle Pass. Some days you want to work and say you can't work the other days. That's what I do. Yeah, well, my managers are literally like 80, right? Both of them, right? And I said I couldn't work Mondays and Fridays, and one was like, so you can't work, what was it, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday? It's like, oh, and and then someone pointed out, and Thursday, you know? And then she's like, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, oh, and Tuesday, you know? And they don't know how computers work, so they get very angry when I say something like, oh, I can't work this day. I left a note saying that I could only work a certain schedule, Tycoon, saying that more so I couldn't work Monday and Friday, right? And they said it was a really rude letter, and I got in trouble for it. Okay, so it's just a really great experience. Okay, that is a very full inventory.
I know that feeling.
And plus, even it, like I mentioned that I didn't want to work like weekends, but I'd be fine working any other day. And they said, absolutely not. We can't have you on a consistent schedule. So, it doesn't really work where I work. Yeah, personally, like I said, if I had a choice at which 2 days I worked, it would be Monday and Tuesday, right? But since I don't, it kind of sucks. Because I also can't work Monday or Friday because of, what's it, Jared and, like, my other siblings doing, like, the school stuff. So, yeah. It just sucks working on, what's it, Wednesday and, what's it, Thursday. Like, if it's, like, Tuesday and Wednesday, it's okay, right? But it's pain. Plus, it's really fun because we have basically 2.5 people on our shifts to do everything in the kitchen.
No masterclass.
Yeah, basically, it sucks. I think it's just people around here just, like, anti-intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Like, not like they're just dumb, but they're, like, against being smart. You know what I mean? That's why tomorrow I'm gonna be the chillest guy out there, Tycoon, right? I'm gonna start off my day. I'm gonna get a nice coffee, right, with some nice creamer, right? I'm gonna do the stupid wipe down pan change, right? And I'm gonna be so slow, not like purposely slow, but more like I'm gonna be thorough, but like take my time, you know, to be thorough. And then I'm gonna get the nice temps, and then I'm gonna do the dishes, bro. And it's just gonna be chill. I'm not gonna try to be fast at all. Because, as they say, we're not even a fast food place, right? So it's not really about being fast. So, I'm gonna just vibe tomorrow. That's what everyone else does. There's the people who vibe but also get stuff done. Then there's the people who only vibe and don't get anything done. And then, yeah. Then there's the managers, which literally do nothing. And then just be like, you should do more stuff, guys. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, managers is, like, the worst human beings to exist. I'm not gonna lie to you, right? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like basically managers were made just to be a villain that everyone can hate, you know? And also, I feel like they get paid extra to do a worse job, you know? Like, to specifically be, like, terrible, you know? Like, it really makes me wonder, like, what do they do when they're, like, in front of, like, the actual, like, owners and stuff, you know? I like my manager. I like assistant managers. Like, a lot of times they're really chill and nice, you know? It's just usually just, like, the actual, like, big managers. They just suck, bro. Like, the one I had at KFC at the beginning, like, the first half when I worked there was, like, they were kind of stressful to work with because, like, you know, they were, like, really fast-paced and, like, get stuff done. You know, like, you know, they were just intense, basically, right? So, it was just more stressful to work with them, you know? Not that it was necessarily worse, right? But every manager besides them have literally been terrible. It's just, like, it's weird. It's like, I literally feel like they literally just don't use their brains, right? Or they literally just turn them off. I don't know what it is. I really don't. Again, literally, like, I feel like every time I have an encounter with my managers, right? It's as if, like, I'm just being targeted and they hate me. You know what I mean? That's literally just how it feels, right? And that they literally think they're, like, the most important people in the world. You know? But then they also think they're, like, actually, like, hard workers. It's just, it's a struggle. You know what I mean? See, that's just why I want to, like, say become a streamer. Or find, like, a job where I could, like, kind of be my own boss and, like, that. Or I don't have to directly work with my managers, right? Like, I legitimately, if I had, like, a heart rate monitor, right, at work, you would just see it skyrocket anytime, like, the manager would, like, come near me or anything. It's, like, the equivalent of being verbally hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they just have so much anger in them, right? And they're just waiting for me. You know what I mean? It reminds me of viewer games. You know?
Of course. But then it's virtually hit.
Yes. I'm not physically getting hit, but In every other way, yes.
Yeah, spiritually even.
Yeah, it's awful. It really is. Like, I'm assuming you've probably worked in, like, either food or retail before Tycoon. I don't think you work in there now, because I don't think there's a person who likes their job in those two things, right? But it's legitimately, like, the worst experience. Like, retail seems boring, and you have to interact with, like, customers more, right? But, like, food service, you have to interact with your managers more, right? And they just really like to yell and scream and be angry, you know? They also like to shift blame onto you for any issue. I just can't wait for like 10 years from now, bro. And I just hope like a lot of the managers that suck like that are just kind of like gone, you know, either retired or just like cease to exist. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't know about you, but it seems like every manager who works in at least like fast food is like well into their 40s. You know? If not like 50s. They don't even know what they're talking about anymore. I think that's the reason why assistant managers are the best. It's because they're like 20s, maybe early 30s, right? And it's like they understand how things work, right? It just feels like the managers that are like in their like 50s and stuff like that. My manager is like 30s, early 40s. Yeah, it's just usually for me, it's just like all the managers I've worked with are like, it's like they're like 50 or older. You know, especially the ones here runners. Like they're like 60 plus for sure, right? Like 100%, right? But it's like, it just feels like they've had their job for so long and nobody's thought, you know, like, you know, maybe we should like see how they're doing at it, right? It just seems like they're like, it's like the store and times have changed and upgraded, right? But it's like the managers just haven't, right? Like they're literally living like 20 years in the past, you know? It's like they just don't even know how like things work. And like they think like the best way to manage is literally to sit in a room and just do nothing and then scream at people when they're not doing things, even though they could do things. You know? And just kind of like, I don't know. Kind of just like treat other people like trash. I don't know why. Like I said, it's like the assistant managers, like the ones that are like, you know, any of my assistant managers. It's like they're actually like nice, you know what I mean? It's like they understand like the pain, right, of like a lot of the things. So it's like, I don't know, it's literally like the perfect kind of manager that I'd want, you know, like someone who's actually working, right, and like has to deal with the bullcrap, you know, and is like trying to make things work, you know, and actually being like observant and like trying to help people and get things done, right? Not the manager who literally sits there and just like, just stands there and yells at people. Like, it's literally like they just don't do anything. They don't even like, they don't check what needs to be done or anything. It's just like, they notice one thing and they're like, oh, yeah, that should definitely get done. I'm gonna go yell at someone to get that done. You know, they could be in the middle of something, right? They could have been in the middle of something or stuck in this really busy time for like an hour and not be able to get something done. Well, I'm just gonna yell at them to make sure they know they should also be doing this. Right? Plus, you can tell they don't even, like, actually know what's happening, right? Like, they're not paying attention to anything the employees are doing. Like, they don't pay attention to when something's dropped. They don't pay attention to when something's made. Or when anything's done, you know? Like, it's actually just, like, really bad. Like, that's literally the point of a manager. Like, even if this manager's not helping with, like, all the cooking and stuff, like, making sure orders are going out, right? And this is literally just, like, a deli manager, you know, like literally just the cooking manager, which is what they should be paying attention to. They don't even pay attention to like what the other employees are doing. Right? Like legitimately. It's just it's that bad. It's bad. Like I said. That's why, like, just literally, like, I don't know, I feel like managers should have to go through, like, some sort of evaluation, like, every once in a while. You know what I mean? And, like, see what they're doing and stuff like that, you know? It seems like, basically, for the most part, managers just get to do, like, nothing. And just kind of, like, completely unfair. Like, imagine I just got to, like, imagine right now what I was doing, right? Like, okay, imagine for, like, sometimes when I stream ball, you know how, like, Jared's doing ranked, right? Imagine I was making Jared play ranked on my account, right? And I was literally just, like, not here, right? Like, literally not here whatsoever. Wasn't commentating, wasn't waiting for viewers, wasn't doing anything, right? I literally just vanished, right? That's basically the equivalent. Like, normal, The only time that happens when I'm at work. And plus, Jared doesn't play on my account. Jared doesn't even play ranked. I'm pretty sure he plays Kung Foot or watches bot plays Kung Foot.
Okay, that was twice.
Yeah, but imagine Tycoon. But imagine Tycoon, right? I got paid $40 an hour, right?
Oh baby.
Exactly. And Jared got paid $10 an hour.
$12.50 with taxes.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, it's pretty great. It's pretty great. But see, I deserve it, Tycoon, right? To let Jared do all that stuff because I worked hard to get here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have seen me 10 years ago, right? The way I was streaming, bro. I deserve to just let Jared do all the work for me to get paid more. Because I'm crazy good and I worked really hard. So, yeah. That's not what I want. I almost wonder, like, legitimately, why even have managers? You know? Like, I'm sure, like, many people have noticed this, right? But, like, if your manager doesn't show up or literally doesn't help at all, it changes nothing. You know what I mean? They do all the back-end stuff. Legitimately, Tycoon? Like, yeah, some do, right? But legitimately, the managers I've had don't even do the back-end stuff. They literally just tell the assistant managers to do stuff or the employees to do stuff. Like, even at, like, KFC, the one manager we had didn't even make the schedules. They got one of the assistant managers to make the schedules. Which also happens at Rudders from time to time, but... They literally don't do, like, back-end stuff. Like, even, like, the, like, food supply and stuff comes from the trucks from, like, the assistant managers and stuff like that. All the temps are done by the employees. I even do temps. Any sort of stock, same thing. Plus, like I said, if they literally had a manager come in once a week, right? To even do things like schedules or any of the back end stuff, right? It literally, it wouldn't change a thing. Like, I guarantee if the managers, like, if the managers disappeared for a week, even a month, I don't think anyone would notice. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like that, it's literally just, it's dumb. I know, I just think, like, for the most part, like, I'm literally, like, I'm sure you probably already know this, Tycoon, right? But I'm not a, what's the word, kiss butt, right? Like, I literally, like, I'm completely honest with, like, the managers, and, like, I literally don't take, like, any sort of, like, bullcrap by them, because it's just, like, you know, kind of like to think it's, like, they don't earn my respect, then I'm not going to give them respect, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm going to treat them like they're idiots, if they're acting like idiots, or being idiots, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm going to say? Like, there's literally no reason to show respect to them, they're not showing any respect to me. It's not like I, like, scream at them or treat them like garbage or anything, you know, but, like, I'm not going to be a pushover, or, you know, literally just, like, you know, not talk back or anything like that, you know what I mean? Probably the reason they hate me, to be honest. But I really don't care. Like I said, like, when it comes to my assistant managers, and, like, even just, like, fellow employees, right? And there's some managers, like, at least, like, the one manager I had at KFC, right? Like, the actual manager and stuff like that. Like, they actually deserved my respect, you know? So, like, I would do, like, extra stuff, you know, and, like, you know, understand things with them, you know? Like, say if they needed me to work, like, extra hours or stay an hour later or something like that. It's like, I understood, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll help out, you know? But, like, if literally the managers here asked me to, like, oh, can you work an extra day? Or something like that, literally, absolutely not. I would do nothing extra to help them out. Because they don't do, not even, like, the baseline stuff. So why would I do extra? Like, like I said, I'll do extra when it comes to, like, my other employees, right? Like, I'll stay later to help out with dishes because we fell behind or something like that, you know? Even though I don't have to. Just make it easier on, like, the next shift and stuff like that. But, like, I'm not going to ease the manager's stuff just because they messed up. Oh my god. I don't have rockets, so I can't do my rocket jump. AKA double jump.
How does this Centurion run no rockets?
That wasn't awakened, Jared. They ran out of awaken.
Whatever happened to you? Use a rocket to get a rocket.
Well, that's red rockets, and I don't get those. You have to use the blue ones to get the red ones. And the red ones only count for skills.
Lame.
Point is, Tycoon, right, is that managers get away with way too much stuff, and they should do more work if they're going to be paying. If they're getting paid more than double, they should be doing more than double the work. You know what I'm saying? But for them getting paid double for doing half the work is completely unfair. That's not how the world works. Yeah, obviously, the rich get richer by passive income. I just don't get, right? Like, why the world has to work like that, right? Like, why, Tycoon? Why? Why is just not everyone, like, equals, you know? It doesn't make sense. Like, shouldn't everyone have equal opportunity and, like, equal respect and all that kind of jazz, you know what I'm saying? Like, why am I treated as, like, a lesser being than, like, a manager in any sense, right? Like, it's like, I'm less to society, right? And, like, just because, like, I was born to a scenario, I could be luckier than people, or less lucky than people, right? It's like, why? Why isn't it just equal opportunity, right? I didn't choose to be born into, like, this family, right? You know? But I think everyone should have kind of equal opportunity for that kind of crap. It's just stupid. I just want, like, what's it? A better life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, as of right now, my life isn't bad, right? Like, you know, being able to play games most of the time and stream and stuff like that, that's fine. It's more so the fact that that's not gonna last, you know? Like, I'm gonna have to get a full-time job and give up streaming and, what's it? Make people more money than I'm making, right? It's just like, why? You know? It just seems like I just don't want to be a scumbag, right? To, like, everyone else, but it seems like that's what you gotta do to, like, make your way up. You know? It's like, basically, all it is, you gotta know who to be a scumbag to and who to kiss butt to. You know? And it's like, nothing requires any sort of talent or effort. You know what I mean? But see, it's like, it's so hard for me to do, like, what's it? Like, not be trying my best. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard for me, like, when playing a game or when going to work and stuff like that, to not, like, put in effort. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's unfair, because it's not like it gets rewarded or anything. It's just I do more work than others to get either paid the same amount or less. You know? It just sucks. Is it you not pressing escape or is it them?
Them.
Ugh. Chung is such a nerd. That's guns. Battles begun. Okay. I'm gonna repair my stuff really quick. But do we want to do 2 SDs on Eve? Why is its name Chung? His name. And, I don't know, just his name. His dad's name is Hellput, so I think it's just kind of weird names. He also grew up in a village, town, region called Hamel. So. Like, look how... Why is it a lolly? Listen. Come on, Chungus, where are you? This is his base form. This is how he looks. this is like his base thing. And in Elsword, a lot of times they show the base thing. So this is age 13, right? Chung, right? And then he has his forms, like, this is like the trap class, I'm pretty sure. Like, yeah. And then you have Fatal Phantom. And then my class. Got some cat ears. I don't know if, like, it's just his hair, I'm pretty sure, but it's like, they're like, yeah. And he still has them. When he's here, Tactical Trooper. And then, I think he still has them in Centurion. One thing that you'll learn about Elsword is I have no idea how these people are these ages, right? Like, how is Chung 13, but then looks like this? You know what I mean? Elsword's 13, looks like this. Right? Got Aisha, who was 15. Right? This, right? Looks like it, I don't know what to tell you. Who's the youngest? I'm pretty sure one of them's like either 12 or 11. Because I know,
Maybe
yeah,
it's Ed.
Rena's age is unknown. Eve's is unknown. I think Raven's might be unknown. Nope, 24. He's 24. Ad's probably like 13. 16, okay. Aura's 17. Elisa's is 16. Lucille's like... Okay. Rose is 19. Ain is 21 question mark. Levy is unknown. Yeah. So some of them fit them. Like, Raven being 24, okay, right? Aura being 17, Elisa's being 16, I guess, right? At least, like, the base forms, it makes sense, right? Like, that could be a 13-year-old, right? But see, when you go to, like, the later forms, I feel like they're definitely older, right? Like, this is not the same.
Wasn't that something like they grow up as you go through the job paths?
I don't know.
That's what I'd assume for stuff like Elsword.
That's what you think, but the thing is, it also doesn't say the, like, any ages out of it, you know? Like, how old they are in their forms. Also, this character, Tycoon, this is the character that Freedom played. This was his main.
Meliodas 114.
Yep, and then his second person, like his backup, was this guy. So, yeah. Mine, of course, is the demon duo. This path, and then for now I have Aisha. Jared plays the archer. And then this cringe lord down here.
Wow. How you gonna do my boy Edwin like that?
Uh-huh. Anyway. I want to see the Eve path.
Whenever I see the promotional outfit, it just makes me want them.
I know. Jared plays the hottest character. He has good taste.
I know, dude. Like, he's something else.
Right. This is literally like Estef, but fire. Just look at Aura, bro. That's just not true. That's where you're wrong. But you even got Rose, bro. Look at my Nerva. Freedom always played this one. Plus, look, the Archer, there's different paths for the Archer. Right? Jared plays this one, right? There's also this one, which is the same. It's the same character, but it's like different paths. This one fights with a crossbow and a knife. This one fights with kicks. And then this one fights with bow. And then Levy's just like the little kid character, the group. Look, see, how can you look at this though, Tycoon? Be not like, wow, these are sick characters. I'm saying like they look psychotic and demonic, you know. I can tell you one thing. The Lolly and a Cringe Lord? What do you mean, bro? Look, this is Chillark, right? That's like the coolest character design in the game. These are my two favorite character designs in the game, right? The Dreadlord and the Chillark. This is when they're at their peak, right? This is peak character design right here. Look how freaking cool they look. This is like the background of my
Clearly,
PC.
you have not seen Diabolic Esper. Or Time Tracer.
I don't necessarily like the Catastrophe one. Like, that's cool, but I don't think it's as cool as just Dreadlord and Chillark. Right?
Yeah, I never thought Catastrophe looked as cool as
Why a little kid your favorite? It's not a little kid. She's like 2,000 million years old. And her name's Lucille Sour Cream.
Wasn't it cream cheese?
No, it's sour cream.
Dang, all this time.
Yeah. And then, yeah. Plus Tycoon, Ren is probably like 12, okay? You never know.
That's a good point. By that logic, Lou could also technically be 12.
No, they say she's like super old. Anyway, but yeah. These are my favorite character designs. I've wanted to do my hair like CL so many times, bro. Look how
That's
cool
cringe.
it looks. It's so cool though. It's like this little blue. Rena has a big booba. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. But, like, the character design I mean, the character design's pretty cool, right? Like, at least this one has, like, a really super cool, like, hoodie and the crossbow, right? But see, like, it's just not that, like, it's cool. Like, look at, like, some of these, like, the outfits and, like, just the style. It's just super cool. But like I said, this is probably my favorite character design, the Dreadlord Chillark. The Path Jared plays the best looking. I think you're just a scrub Tycoon, I'm not gonna lie.
Also, Flame Lord looks sick.
That's
Never
what I'm
realized how
saying.
cool the promotional outfit was.
Yeah. Then you got Eve. You know, Gold Ultimate, Code Essentia, Serial, and then the new path, Code Sadistic, you know, Anti-Thieves, or, yeah. Redheaded girl on the right path is best for her. I'm saying per class, clown, not of all of them. Ah, gotcha. I don't know. Personally, I think the coolest random one is probably the Twilight, in my opinion. And you say the right
Honestly,
path?
Nevos looks pretty cool.
Yeah, this is the path I play. And Jared made, but he didn't play it too much. I don't know. I like all the paths for releases. Like, I think the Grandmaster, or more so the Empire Sword, looks sick. And then the Flame Lord's also super cool. And then this one's cool. You're just edgy and angsty. No, the only reason I played this class, Tycoon, is because she has lifesteal. Because, like, all of these classes have cool things. 'Cause, like, I also really like just the Fire. The Flame Lord, like, looks super cool. And then the Empire Sword has the, like, Armageddon Blade. So it's, like, it's a very tough choice. But I figured lifesteal would be the coolest. I also, to be fair, Tycoon, I also play this guy, right? He was the first character I made, like, when we got back into Elsword. So.
Oh my god, he's kind of ripped though. Like, look at those arms.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Look at him. This was the first character I made out of all the characters, was the first path Elsword.
How did he do that with his hair?
So, like, I played this guy, Lord Knight, because the other one wasn't out yet. And then as my second character, Who did I make after Elsword? I feel like the next one was honestly probably Lucille, right? After I didn't play Elsword. And then I played this path. But then when I got back into Elsword, I made Bluin as my first like character there. Because he's like a support. So, yeah. To be fair, I think Freedom's the edgelord. This is the first character he made out of all of Elsword, Tycoon. Out of all the characters, he chooses the first character and the edgy path. Right? And then as his next character, he chooses Rose on this path. Right? And then he chooses this path. He literally chooses like the 3 edgiest characters in the edgiest paths.
Yeah, and he made like 3 Twilights.
Yeah. Because Jared made this guy, this cringe lord. Yeah, I know. You're thinking this is a cringe lord. And then went down this path.
You cannot tell me all 3 of that path don't look sick.
I can't. They're all bad.
And you'd be lying.
I think Tycoon just has bad taste, I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, like, his waifu's Estep and not Froppy. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine.
Right? Meanwhile, Freedom and Jared's Rasna. You know.
Okay, that's a lie. Freedom can't confirm, but
Okay. Are you on your cereal?
you know it.
Code cereal box. Estes is not even my favorite anime waifu. I just like art of her the most. Yeah, I was just memeing anyway. Plus Estes is cool. Froppy also isn't my favorite waifu or whatever you describe it as. Froppy just has the most like wholesome art out of all the.
I bet.
I mean, to be fair, she does like out of all of them, like I feel like Froppy's the most wholesome. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if I was looking for a lot of other ones, I wouldn't be able to find cool pictures like I do with Froppy, like the Sergeant Frog ones and like the cool like. You know, like I feel like I find a lot.
I really
of
doubt you'd be able to find Sergeant Frog ones. To be fair.
Well, I did find the Sergeant Frog Froppy one, but
yes, but without Froppy.
Hi Hane from Sekirei is actually my favorite anime character of all time. That's the one that's like an alcoholic, right?
Adds up.
No. Then I have no idea who it is. I probably do actually have an idea, but...
Okay, sweep rolling is the one that keeps the portal open.
These things really aren't dying, dude. Kazuhana is the one in Purple who's always lurking. So which one's Hi Hane? Is it one of like the main ones? Unless it's the flower girl. Or plant girl more so. Is sweep rolling like really expensive or? Yes. Okay. I feel like it wasn't that. I feel like it was a really cheap one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 120.
The gray-haired one with the claws of bandages. Ah, okay. I got you. Yeah. Pretty quality, I will not lie. My first and main, waifu is, Toka from Tokyo Ghoul. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, where are we going? That's these.
You tell me.
There's definitely other quality, waifus out there.
You should also invite me.
What do you mean? You're literally...
Jungle.
Oh. Bum bum ba-dum. Basically, I think the main reason Toka is like the main waifu is because I didn't, like, I had no idea what a waifu was until like later on, right? And like that's when I was like really into like finding like good animes, you know, when I like got into like Soul Eater and like Tokyo Ghoul and all that kind of stuff, you know, before I got into a lot of trash animes, you know. And a lot of those animes, it's not even like waifus, you know, like even like Death Note. Or, what's it? Why can't I think of the other one? Soul Eater and Death Note. Death Note doesn't really have waifu. Or, like, Future Diary.
You already said Death Note. And Soul Eater.
Yeah, well, I was saying, like, those were, like, some of the ones I was watching when, like, I knew what a waifu was. None of them really stuck out to me, right? Soul Eater's, like, Jared's favorite anime. You know, yeah. None of them really had, like, waifus that, like, stood out, right? The art style was whack. The art style was cool, though. Anyway, yeah. Then Toka was just, just my waifu. And then, yeah, it's always kind of been that way. There hasn't really been another one that really stuck out. Except then, like I said, when Froppy, like when the Crunchyroll Awards, she didn't win Best Girl, and like she's way better than Orochaka, you know? And then that kind of started, you know, with like liking Froppy more. And then like Froppy, like I said, has just got like way cooler art a lot of times than Toka, you know? And stuff like that. And plus everyone knows what My Hero is, so. And then I see like cool things like the Sergeant Frog, Froppy, and then just Froppy, and then Froppy's enveloped me. We also, I feel like another reason Froppy got big is because when we first got Discord, it was like right around that time, right? So then, I just made Froppy my, profile picture, and then like I'll just name myself, like, give rocks to him when I joined other servers for like L-Sword and all that. I'm just like, I'll just put my nickname as like Froppy, and then yeah, that's when that started. Froppy is all. I don't know what you are trying to hide behind this art. What do you mean? Obviously, there's lewd stuff too, right? Heck, there's lewd stuff of like literally any and everything, right?
Rule 34.
Yeah, even like the really weird ones, which I don't see how you could even lewd like something like Paimon, you know? Like, doesn't make sense. That's all Froppy is? No. Froppy gets all the, like, actual cool art stuff. Like, all the profile pictures I've had.
Got a freeze?
Haha, good one. It's almost like we're the same character. Super armor nerd. Ow. Why does it take you so long? Do you not like bring any gear?
I brought my gear.
Then what are you doing wrong?
What are you doing wrong? You should be equally stacked, if not more stacked. Better yet, more stacked, because I still don't have my void weapon.
That would definitely help. I feel like I need to just use like something like linear divider. Cool. Maybe I'm just not in a sense to where I really see that many lewd froppy things. I don't know. Oh my god. That's a menace. End this man's dirt. Easy. Why were they like so powerful yesterday, right? But now they're just like weaker. It feels. You know what I'm saying?
Power of friendship.
I don't think that's
So what should I go into? Okay, I already have drop rate, so I guess we'll go into that.
I think Photon Flare was actually pretty good. It was like a pretty massive hitbox. I think this might be the move that I used. I don't know. Anyway, point is, Tycoon, Froppy is the most wholesome anime character of all time. You know what I'm saying? Literally, Tycoon, right? I bet if you searched Froppy, just Froppy, right? And turned off, like, the safe search, right? I bet you wouldn't find more than, like, one lewd thing just by scrolling down, right? You could probably even say something lewd and you wouldn't find lewds. You'd probably be like, I don't know, Froppy lewd, right? And you literally wouldn't find anything not safe for work. I want to find the move that, like, what's it?
What move?
Like, just a move that's, like, really good for, like, the force field thing. I don't know what the fuck. Getting smoked. I feel like Eve does eat just a ton of mana. Mana hog. I had to use my actives real quick. I wonder how useful they'll be in, what's it? Rigamore. I can see they'd be kinda useful. Maybe you are right. Maybe this does... What's it? Okay, so honestly, dude, I think energetic card does just do all three. Like, you don't need to have something to, like, do the door.
Okay, only one way to find out.
No, because I didn't. It seems like it's working fine. Yeah, see, I think that's what was limiting damage, because it cancels energetic card if you use one of the other ones.
I see.
So that, I think, was what was limiting us.
I don't know what to run in place of that then.
Yeah, we are doing tons more damage now. Okay. So that was definitely the issue.
Good thing you forced me to throw.
Well, it didn't seem like it was doing it before. It definitely did not seem like that was the case.
Nah, this is all on you.
I got Awaken, Energetic Heart. Oh, yeah! Oh my god, Dread.
Huh.
Are you using Gigastream, the mod?
Yeah.
Good. Because I forgot that's like the crazy DPS move.
That's good for DPS.
Yeah, it literally rains millions of lockdown needles like directly above you.
That would make sense. Because I forgot they locked on.
I'm pretty sure for the most part, Jared, what we want is you want Final Strike. Right?
What is Final Strike?
It's near the bottom, 95. And right above that is Electronic Fall, which you want.
Okay.
And then obviously you want 1000 Star, Energy Needles, Linear Divider, and Gigastream. But you probably already had all those equipped.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know if you tried Kugan Blitz.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I think it's kind of nice. But another thing that you can use is Photon Flare is very good. It's like just a blind to like everyone and does like a little bit of damage. I don't know what this move does, this Photon Tracker, you know? I don't know.
Where
if
is
you
that?
used it. Level 50. It's a 300 ability. I don't know how good it is though. But it could be good. What I'm going to try out is Particle Ray, because I'm pretty sure Particle Ray is the thing that keeps the force field open, Jared. Because it costs 160, which isn't super expensive, and I'm pretty sure it's literally just a beam forward that activates from the little things. So it basically creates smaller energy needles. So I'm pretty sure that's like the main thing.
That makes sense. I'll try out this Photon Tracker.
Okay. I'd also probably put Gigastream and energy needles in your trans slots.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. I'm going to try out some things. And what are you trying out? The Photon Tracker?
Yep.
Have you tried sweep rolling?
Yep.
Is that pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay. Probably easier to look up just a good moveset, but I feel like Eve has a lot of good moves.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. I think I need
Looks
to
so
do
creepy when I put my
ghosting.
spy outfit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna attempt to do some dosy.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you want to try to do some as well.
Might as well.
What I would recommend is energetic heart, and then your energy needles, and then, I don't know, like 1,000 stars, something like that.
Photon tracker is weird. You'd expect it to be a projectile, but it's just a charge forward.
Yeah, but I think Photon Ray is the good one. I definitely wouldn't use it in, what's it, dosy though? Just because, for the most part, if you literally energetic heart, energy needle, and then just 1,000 star, you should, for the most part, just kill everything.
Doesn't start as so much damage. What about Giga Stream?
Giga Stream's OP. It's, like I said, like, the most powerful move. It's just, if you use energy needles, you can't really use that immediately. Like you can with, like, 1,000 star. And like I said, energetic fall is also... Huh?
Then why use energy needles?
Instead of just Giga Stream?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's pretty consistent. Maybe I'll try this. It probably does just as much damage, just probably less consistent.
And what is electronic fall?
I haven't tried it, but I know it's good.
It is good. It's like the Apocalypse Void
that
move.
move. Yeah, Particle Ray is pretty good. It's just like a quick burst of energy needles, basically. Yeah. I haven't tried
Final Strike.
Yeah, same. But you've tried Kugan Blitz and stuff?
Yep.
And Sweep Rolling? Would you recommend either of them?
No.
Especially
Especially if Particle Ray is as good as you say.
Yeah,
Particle Ray also does a ton of damage.
Yeah. And it's really cheap.
Also, I'm not sure about Final Strike. Mostly because I believe I somehow completely missed it when it locks on. And splits.
Oh no, Final Strike's pretty solid.
I'll try it out again in this next stage.
I literally feel so god-tutored. Like I just smoked that the one really annoying Raven.
Mm-hmm.
I completely cleaned his cheeks, dude. I don't know how else to phrase it. He was destroyed. Absolutely brutalized.
Final Strike is weird.
You just have to get in the middle.
Yeah, but like, it completely missed him, and then like 5 seconds later instantly killed him. Like all the needles just went flying off screen, and then boom, instant explosion. Of course, not instant, obviously, but insta-kill explosion. Loud vehicles.
Okay. Chung's just about eliminated. Eliminated. This is probably the easiest time I've had on Dosey in forever, Jared.
It's almost as for OP as frick.
Yeah, I think after I solved my little issue with realizing how it works. Kind of been crazy. I'm gonna use one of my Dosey tickets just so I can try and knock out this Bloody Queen. Plus, Destruction Ore is also really good, dude.
Yeah. Plus, I believe it's like the only buff that gives super armor.
Yep, that was easy. I literally just clapped up, what's it? Even the Bloody Queen.
Plus, we've got ourselves a built-in mana potion.
I don't know if it's that good, but I do agree it is very good.
What kind of mana potions are you using?
It's not like full mana, it's like 50, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure, Jared. I'm
Seems
gonna.
like it gave a lot more.
It's good though. It basically just like helps you use a skill if you are like off. It's very good in Dosey because you can't use mana pot. Plus, like I said, Jared, our rolling energy on this character
gave me like 100 at least.
Well, that also is probably boosted. I don't want to fall for this character, Jared, but I love them so much. They're so fun, and they're so powerful, and so
Why don't you
lasers.
want to play a fun OP character?
Well, we'll see how good they are. Like I said, that's why we're doing Master Road, or more so Masterclass. We can kind of actually compare. I just feel so powerful, Jared.
I personally love throwing my attacks in the opposite direction and still hitting.
I know, it's great.
I would really benefit from that on my head.
Plus, like, literally all of her abilities are, like, affected by Energetic Heart. So it's, like, it's crazy. I think the only one that isn't is 1000 Star, but 1000 Star is just crazy in its own right. Oh, and Energetic Fall or whatever. But they're both super OP. Like, super OP. Oh, it's Linear Divider? Oh, yeah, it is? Even Linear Divider's affected by that? The frick?
Yeah, Linear Divider's OP, what do you mean?
Is it actually, like, super good?
I don't know. It's pretty good. It's like a 300 costing particle, right?
It just is so strong. See, this is why we made Laser Reef, though, to be fair. We knew this would be the case. Yeah. I don't think I put any traits on my character either.
Same.
You can acquire super armor when doing it. Or you can decrease the cooldown by 50%.
With what?
With traits.
Yeah, but with what?
Haste? Oh, the mana conversion.
Oh.
1000 Star you can make cheaper
better.
Or increase the attack power. Energy Needles you can make more damage or MP burn. Energetic Heart you can make it last longer. This actually isn't bad either. MP cost is decreased to 50%, but the cooldown is increased. But it lasts for 30 seconds, only has a 15-second cooldown. So, basically, you can just use it as soon as it's up, so it'll be easier, and plus, it costs only 50. Or you can make it last 120% longer, which is not that much longer, I don't think. You know? For the last 30 seconds, what's 20% of 30?
6.
Yeah, so I think so as well. So it's somewhere around there. So it wouldn't be much, right? So I feel like it lasting 36 seconds compared to it being half the cost and just activate it as soon as it comes up and be fine sounds better. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know?
And what exactly is that for?
Energetic heart.
And which one are you going for?
I'm thinking of going for the MP cost is decreased by 50%, so it only costs 50. And then it increases the cooldown, but basically the duration lasts 30 seconds and the cooldown's 15 seconds. So it'll be like 20 some seconds, but then I can just activate it whenever it's off cooldown. You know?
That sounds way better.
That's what I'm saying. Because it's like basically a buff then at that point. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe you can do some of these other things. With Gigastream, you can give it heavy.
Yeah, I give
or
that
light.
linear divider too.
Light or heavy. It's always a hard choice between light and heavy. You know?
Enough for me.
And then particle ray, heavy or haste. Haste is probably better, honestly. Destruction aura less 36.
I'm mostly stuck at the destruction aura.
Yeah, I think I usually go for the effect being better.
Yeah.
That's what I like always do, because it's just like kind of a nice thing. I also really got to go to the bathroom, but I'm gonna finish doing these Dosey tickets real quick.
Time to shred. Now that I have 20%
I'm
stronger
also not
energy.
gonna lie to you, dude. I think I realized something. Why I have all that event stuff done. It's probably because I could literally sit there and energy needle.
Okay, Gigastream just straight up one-shots. Good to know.
At what level?
22. 24, actually.
Yeah, like I said, it's pretty good. Usually I just like to do energy needles for the constant DPS and then do 1,000 star and then take away a little bit, but whatever floats your goat. Ha ha ha!
Funny. Topical.
Awfully. I love my dust to dust, oh yeah. I honestly feel like I'd like every Eve class. Because people are saying Essentia is really dope, and obviously Serial is crazy. You know?
I don't know if I like Final Strike. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong.
What do you mean? What are you doing with it?
Well, when they're in my body, I use it.
Yeah, and it doesn't just one-shot everything?
No. It either one-shots everything, or it does no damage.
Let me try with Energetic Heart. Yeah, it's just crazy, dude. I don't know what you're on about.
It just doesn't happen.
I don't see your issue. Are you not activating Energetic Heart?
I'm activating it. I start off the round with Awakened Energetic Heart Destruction Aura.
Yeah, then you shouldn't have to worry about it. It should just
And
instantly
then
kill
I
everything.
Final Struck, I guess. Then Manic Merge, and the Final
Let me try
Strike did like no
completely missing
damage.
it. No, even if you completely whiff it, it just locks on, dude. I don't see what your issue is.
It just doesn't do anything.
I don't.
Mine's broken.
I guess it was your final strike.
Mine's broken and yours is broken.
I think the reason people like Laser Eve so much, right, is because they're good with clears if they're stacked. As well as in a boss fight, you can literally spam Manapod, spam Manapod, spam Manapod, just fill the room with lasers.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and locate a void weapon.
Okay. You can also try to get one on this character, because you need to do that anyway for a thing. But I usually like to just transfer one, and then get it while I have it, and then be able to transfer that one to a new character.
I don't feel like looking for a good one, so I'm just gonna transfer one of my bad ones unless I find a good one.
That's also gonna be +0. Anyway, chat. I'm gonna exercise, take a shower, do some like clips and do games of gold and all that jazz. But once we get back, we are going to be doing Deltarune. We should be finishing it pretty soon, and then we're going to start Undertale, Pacifist Route. So, hope you're excited for that. Tomorrow, the next day, I do work, so I won't be here until later, but I might stream it. I might stream when I get back from work. It's just I feel like I'm more prone to blue screens when I stream, but it's whatever.